Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another match reaction show. We've got three today, so it's a bit of a special treat, isn't it? We don't do three in a row, but we've done three today, three Premier League big games, and it's finished. Liverpool 1, Spurs 1. That's a big result for Tottenham Hotspur in the race for top four, but also a big result for Manchester City in the context of the title race, because even though Liverpool are now top of the table, they are, well, if City do win, they'll go 3 points clear. I feel it's a big result as well, because I just have a feeling that tomorrow's game will be very, very tough. For Manchester City, just mentally, I think it will be very tough. So I think this result will give them a little bit of a lift. It will, and they get a little bit of margin for error as well. Just with that draw. So it's a disappointing result for Liverpool. To be honest, they're lucky to get away with the point, because Diaz hadn't scored that goal, deflected goal, they would have lost the game. So that it's still a point, but they would have wanted more. Liverpool would have wanted more. Thoughts so for Luis Diaz, so quickly. Might be the signing of the season, Luis Diaz. I think for me, he probably is. I can't really think of anybody else at the moment who's had such kind of impact. I know he's only come in January, but he looks such a good player. He just looks, the best compliment that I can give him is that when he plays, I have more fear nowadays of when he has the ball as opposed to when Salah has the ball. These days, I just feel like he could do more, like he does more than Salah does. I mean, that maybe that's unfair on Mo Salah right now, but right now, in this very moment, that's what I feel. And that's just so difficult to get the ball off of him. He drags back, he's defending, he's all action. He's just a player who looks, he just looks very, very good at the moment. It just, it's just fantastic. And it's frustrating to watch as an opposition fan, but as a Liverpool fan, I mean, you can't really fault that. I mean, that's just incredible. But I mean, just talking about the game itself, I thought Spurs got tactically spot on. And again, you got to look at the fact that was a deflected goal. That goal doesn't go, and Spurs probably go on and win the game. So and there's not much you can do about that. So tactically, I thought Conte got it spot on. Like, he made sure that they were compact. They were defended in numbers. They made sure that when they were breaking quickly. And like I said against Villarreal, the way to get a Liverpool is you've got to basically, whatever you're doing, you've got to do it for 90 minutes. You can kind of drop off. You can't switch off. You've got to be on it. And the Spurs were on it today. For the full 90 minutes, barring a deflection, they were on it. And I think that was the key to the success. The goal itself was Son. Again, going back to Son as well, the goal was brilliant. Kane plays a nice little ball. Sessegnon, a player who we've talked about, when he was at Fulham, he was probably one of the biggest talents in English football at that time. And then he kind of fell away, came to Spurs, had a couple of injuries, wasn't really being picked. This season, though, he's sort of come back into the limelight a little bit with Spurs. He's been given opportunities by Conte. He looks good. He looks very assured. He looks like the left wing back that I think Spurs thought they were signing. I thought he looked good in this game. And hopefully he can build on this, maybe get something going for next season as well. But he looked good today. Based that nice little, gets an assist as well for his name. Son just finishes off. I tell you what, if Heung-Min Son was English, they would say he was the best player in the world right now. That's what he is. He's so good. And he's so underrated. I think is he lucky that he plays with Kane? He's lucky that he plays with Kane, obviously, but he's also unlucky that he plays with Kane, because Kane kind of overshadows him a little bit. But the man, oh man, what a player. Probably on form right now, one of the best. He's definitely one of the best players in the league right now. Probably the most informed player in the league as well right now. Maybe someone in the comments can dispute that. Maybe Diaz and him, maybe Diaz is a little bit better, maybe on form, but I think on form, those two really neck and neck. But what a player Son has. He is and he has been. To Spurs, what a great goal. It's a goal that, anything Spurs would be disappointed that they've only got a point. The bad thing for Spurs is that the point kind of gives Arsenal a little bit of a cushion. It's a point that they probably would have not got. They probably would have thought they were getting nothing. Most people would probably said they're not getting anything from this game. So to get a point is a bonus, but it's one that does not really help them much in the context of the top four race. If Arsenal together through 3 points tomorrow, it will be, then Arsenal have a bit of a margin for error. And they can afford to lose the North London derby. So it's disappointing, but then that's the way it is. But Spurs still well played. Well, good value for their point. Probably should have got more, but that's something that they will feel. For Liverpool, it's a result. If they do go ahead and not win the title this season, this might be the game where that this will obviously be the game that will turn it. But still a lot to do. I think City won't have it easy tomorrow against Newcastle, so they've still got to win that. If they lose that, Liverpool are top of the table. So right now, all Liverpool could do is get the points on the table. They've got it. It's now up to City to respond and see what they can do. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. If you did enjoy this video again, and if you enjoyed if you haven't watched the other 2 match reactions, do watch them. It's been an interesting day of games. Lots of shock results, surprising results. So definitely check it out. And do, of course, follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel on Facebook. We appreciate your support. We want to produce more content. We'll keep doing that, and your support really helps us in doing that. So take care. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday or night, day, whatever time you're watching this. We'll see you again Hopefully tomorrow with maybe another match reaction shows too. Might be able to do a couple. We'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, take care, stay safe, and all the best. Bye bye.